Sports Center, I'll be talking to Griffin Ligare, who plays for the Morans national basketball team, to understand how he's been keeping fit during this time that sporting activities had been brought to a standstill.
Locally, I play for Nairobi City Thunder. It's a club that plays in the Kenya Basketball Premier League. And then I also play with the Morans, that's the national basketball team. That's the senior men basketball team. And I also had the chance to captain the team. Mentally, to be saying what I did and what we were encouraged to do is reach out to each other, teammates. So we'll talk a lot, make video calls, reach out, messaging each other, just to make sure that you're on check, you've not lost it. So that's the first thing that we had to do, just to keep everybody on check. And then after that, we tried to make the best out of what we had in our homes, the little space at home to do home workouts. The challenge here was not everybody has a big backyard, not everybody has space in their parking lot and stuff like that. And sometimes the space was too small, but that's what we had to make do with and just try to do home workouts, which basically included core exercises, high intensity interval training and stuff like that, just to maintain that physical fitness. But it doesn't compare to the way things were before Corona, but at least it's something for us to do during that time so that we can keep our fitness in check. We were locked up for a long time, and you cannot do the same thing over and over again. So what I usually do, what I used to do was I'll do core workouts, and then the following day I'll do push-ups, and then besides that I will do just ball handling within the tight space that I had. So I had to be like really creative with that, because again, basketball, you're used to space, and right now we didn't have so much space. Besides that, we were, like I said, through messaging and talking to teammates, they will suggest exercises, drills that you end up incorporating into what you do. So it was a combination of all of that, stuff that you can do within tight spaces and just ball handling. So with my core, when I'm focusing on my core, I do quite a number of feints to target the different core muscles that are there. So I will do the normal crunches that people will do, and then I'll do planks, I'll do high knees, I'll do mountain climbers, I'll do twists, so that I target all the muscles around the core. And sometimes the planks, I will also do them on a basketball, just to increase the degree of difficulty and just to make it more challenging. And that's pretty much what I used to do for my core. And then for ball handling, I'll start so basic with just basic ball handling, right hand, left hand pounding, and then after that I come to the basic dribbling moves that are there. And then from there it's just combination of those moves, and then I just do freestyle at the end. And this is where creativity comes in and imagination, because we don't have opponents to compete with. So I'll just be creative. I'll just be very, very. I'll just imagine there's a defender guarding me, and then I'll just make a combination of all those moves, and I keep doing that again and again and again until until I feel like I've had it enough for that day. Actually, at some point, I recorded some of the things that I was doing, and I focused a lot on ball handling, and then I posted some of those drills on my YouTube channel, and people actually were able to see what Griffin was doing, and some of them were interested, and they also did those drills, which was a good thing. There's this coach from Mangu High School. His name is Kamondo. So he actually recommended those drills to his players, and at least they had something to do during this time. And actually, to confirm that, he actually sent me videos of his players, because the players sent him videos, and then he forwarded those videos to me, and I could actually see that his players tried those drills out. That was very encouraging, at least to see somebody else trying, to do something and trying to get better during this time. I've learned so many things, and one thing that stood out was, we used to believing that there's a tomorrow, or tomorrow will be just like today, or you'll just be assured of things just turning out to be the way they've always been. What COVID has showed me is always be prepared, because you never know what tomorrow will bring. And from a mental standpoint, that's very, very important, because I think if you're not prepared for this, you're going to give up, and that will be the end of you. So moving forward, I know I wouldn't just be so comfortable knowing that tomorrow will be like today. I need to be prepared for anything. And I think mentally I was able to make that adjustment. And moving forward, I'll always rely on that mental strength, not just what I can see around me, and build my trust on that. I should be able to trust myself that regardless of what tomorrow will bring, mentally I'll be able to go over that. Everybody has that chance, and anyone can be able to make it to play for the Morans. Though it takes a lot of dedication, it takes a lot of hard work, and it's not just basketball that will take you there. There's also so many other things that you need to consider, and you have to put into perspective so that you can make it there. Because I know probably if it's a young basketball player aspiring to play for the Morans, someday you have to get your priorities right, so that you'll follow the correct path. If you don't stay in school and think that it's just basketball, then you're totally gotten it wrong. You have to be a student first, and then after that, be a basketball player, be the best that you can, and then everything will fall into place. The other thing is you have to be willing to, you have to be a good teammate, because basketball is a team sport. So if you're not a good teammate and you're a great basketball player, I don't think you'll be able to make it to the Morans, because it's about, at Morans, it's about each other. It's about, not just what you do by yourself. It's also about your teammates. It's about the coach. It's about everybody who's part of the Morans. So yeah, you have to put all those things into perspective. And then, of course, if you passionately love basketball, just keep working on your skills, and then everything else will take its course. But just get those priorities right.
And that's why you need to make a point to watch Metropole Sports Center. Reporting for